Most of the time?
Most of the time.
There you go. Most of the time. All right, new candidates. These people have started their leadership business. They're spreading the Avon opportunity. Y'all like that? Y'all don't know how much I had to work learning how to do this. Because you ask your 24-year-old son, and he's like, oh, you just do this, and it's done. And I'm like, no, you got to go slower than that. Oh, well, it's done. I go, no. So I just said, okay, you go home. I'll figure it out. So I did. So that's just a lesson. Don't ask your 24-year-old son to help you with the iPhone, iPad, or computer. Doesn't happen. Rosa Acosta. Look at there. Martha Isbell started her leadership business and there's her recruit in campaign 17 with Martha. And if you quit, if you stay in the hospital, we'll get you to unit leader. All right? Give her some top bags. Want some top bags? All right. Martha's on the road. All right. We've got to get 5 more. You got 17, 18, 19, and 20. Oh, baby. We're running out of time. If you want that, I think they're up to what, to $400 now? $400 bucks. You get 4 more recruits, but they got to be for campaign 20. Okay? Yeah, you got to get after it. Call Jeanette when you get home. Say, Jeanette, I want to make unit leader. Because if you wait till campaign 21, you're going to miss out on $400 bucks. Okay? Does that make sense? And Gary's selling really well, so you've already got a good one.
Yeah, I got 2 prospects.
Oh, he's got some recruits ready to go. All right. Cheating! He's cheating!
He's out the public holiday.
He's out. That's the key. You can't stay at home and get those recruits, can you, Gary?
Nope.
All right. Well, does Jeanette help y'all? She'll help you. Okay.
She's been extremely helpful.
Okay. Wonderful. All right. Well, you tell her you got 2 recruits, you're ready to go. Okay?
He can't go past me.
The more he does, the more it's going to help you. But you get with Jeanette. I mean, I'm serious. I want you to get that money, but you got to get cracking. You got to get them signed up by this weekend. Okay? Now, they can turn in a late order, but it has to be for campaign 20. It's got to be within our 20 time frame. I'd like for it to be on time because that gets you that $25. Okay? Ooh, I want you to get that $400. That would just, that would thrill me. Thrill me. All right, Kat, let's go on. Cindy K, Catherine Holland, Misty Edwards, Bonnie McEllen, and Patty Cooper. I don't know those last 2. You know how I got those? Betty Moore out of Brownwood, Texas, recruited these people, and they started their recruiting. So that's cool. All right, believe in your success. This is how you make money. For every new first-generation recruiting places and pays for an on-time order of $100 or more, you get $25. When that every new candidate you develop whose first recruit places and pays for an online order of $100 or more in campaign of appointment, you earn $25. So, Martha, do you see why you want Gary to recruit? $25 for him doing is $25. I mean, Avon has never done this before. That's called double dipping. You know, you dip your chip in the hot sauce and then you dip it again. Well, they're letting you do that. They're letting you do that. And I got a feeling they'll quit letting you double dip, you know, because you can't let people do that all day long and get germs. But anyway, so I'm just saying, now's the time. Now's the time for double dips. Okay? I'm not going to go into this, but there's even more money. But we're talking about, $500. Is it $500? Cat.
I thought it was 400
They went
too.
up to 5?
It says 5, but I thought it was 4.
First, how about $500, Mother? I think you better go step out and call Jeanette right now. But anyway. So Jeanette, what are you doing in the rain? You can find people at home in the rain.
Yeah. She's not at home though, she's working.
Oh, well, we'll let her work today then. But you tell her you want to do this. She may not realize you're fixing to lose out on that money. You've got to have them for 20. Because you started in 17, you have 4 campaigns. I want you to start. Okay? To get that. If you don't do it, you still can get $150. Dadgum. Tell me $400 versus $150. I want $400. That buys a lot of purses. Anyway. Y'all didn't see her purse, hold that purse up. It's not Avon, but she just got that from a friend that went to New York. Is that not gorgeous? That's just so me, that's just stinks. I tell you what, I love it.
Michael Kors.
Yeah, or yes, sorry, whatever.
Yes.
My friend went to New York City. I went with her a year ago, and
Did you?
she went back with a different group. She has an aunt that lives there, so she gets good
Yeah.
deals, and
Well, we
that was
like
my
her.
Christmas present. She couldn't stand it.
No.
I didn't go to me.
You tell her that's fine, yeah, she can go back a year before Christmas. All right, fall is the time for a fresh start and new opportunities. Who do you know who needs extra money? We need to build our staff for Christmas sales. I wrote that, Avon didn't. So start asking wherever you go. We are looking for someone to sell Avon for the holidays. Do you know someone? Quit going up to people saying, do you want to sell Avon? That just like,
No, get away from me. You're the Avon lady.
just say, hey, we are out looking for people to sell Avon. Do you know anybody? That gets the pressure off of them, okay? Just start asking that. Or we're looking for somebody in this area to sell Avon. Do you know of anybody? Okay?
And I like Ginger's, she says, what area, zip code do you live in?
Yeah, she said she's standing in line. Ginger, one of our TLs in Abilene, she'll be standing in line and somebody will say something about her Avon book or something. And she'll say, oh, I'm Ginger Myers with Avon. What's your zip code? And it throws them off and they're like, you know, and she's like, oh, okay, so you live in this area, you know, that it just kind of gives them a different, because they think she's going to start talking about Avon. Instead, she asks them what their zip code is. And that kind of tells her, okay, well, they don't even live around Abilene, they're from,
And then she tells them she needs an Avon rep in that zip code.
yeah, I need an Avon rep in that business. Would you be interested? Do you know somebody? So, anyway, we're having, once a month we meet for a leadership lunch in Abilene. Like Audrey says, we like to eat. And so we always try to meet once a month and it's Dutch Tree. At Cotton Patch, we're going to be meeting there on Monday. And we try to have a lot of fun, but the main thing is we'd like to share ideas, and if you're not in leadership and you want to know more, then that's the time to come and ask. So we do that in Abilene. I haven't set one up here in Weatherford because I need more leadership. But anyway, you know, that's kind of what do they call that? Catch-22. But anyway, we're gonna get there. We're getting there. All right. This is what Gary was talking about, asking about the clinical ProLine. Who has used clinical ProLine? All right. Wonderful stuff. Did I not bring in those boxes of the, my 2 white boxes? Are they still out
We
there?
can't get the air conditioner to move.
Those little boxes? No,
It's
the
probably
ones
under the
with
rain.
handles?
We tried to move it and it won't move. It was even colder in here when we walked in.
Okay, I'm sorry. Bring in the John Bon Jovi and the clinical, because it's got it in it.
Oh, okay.
The white ones, I thought we brought those in though. I don't know.
Well, what is
Of course,
this
it
over
was raining
here?
cats and dogs when we came in.
Yeah, what is this?
That's the clinical stuff. I need the white boxes. You
Okay,
know those toolkit boxes with the little handles?
okay, yeah,
Do
okay.
you mind? I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to buy you something after this. Dad done it. Bless her heart. She's gonna be like, that's the last time I go with her to Weatherford. Anyway, no, we have, she's 73 years old. Can you believe that?
Wow.
And she is iPhone savvy. She was scanning her groceries at Walmart in that line. And I was there with my husband, and of course, we were standing in line to let somebody check us out. And I looked over there and go, oh my God, that's Audrey, and she's checking out herself. And he goes, oh, I can't stand doing that. I go, I know it, she's 73 years old and she's doing it. I said, we can do it too then. Get in that line. But she was just flipping them things through, and she was telling me about stuff on the way down here. Like, she's starting to tweet now. Twitter or whatever. I said, I don't even do that. She goes, I'm learning how to do that. And I'm like, okay. So she's remarkable. I mean, because when I'm 73, I'm not going to be twitting. I mean, Twitter. Anyway, anti-aging drug thing. How many of y'all have used the clinical ProLine?
I got a sample of it, like one sample, and then I
Okay.
gave some of that to my customers.
Well, you're so young, you don't have any wrinkles, so. That's okay.
Sometimes I get breakdowns.
We got a sample.
I love it, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it.
These,
Yes, ma'am, just set them over there and I'll tell you what to
Drop
do.
them.
Yes, your sample, good deal. Or is that your sample card?
Yep, that's, so, I got a bunch of these. All right.
Wonderful.
Come in.
I wish Sue was here to tell you what she's doing. She took the webinar, you know, there's a webinar about clinical ProLift at youravon.com. If you haven't done that yet, you need to do that. But we are the first ones, we discovered alpha hydroxy acid, y'all know that? Avon. Avon did that, AHA. We discovered that. But it's not like the alpha hydroxy acid, it's not like the retinol, it's unlike the injectable collagen. It's formulated with AF33, an exclusive ingredient to help intercept collagen blocking to boost collagen production in just 72 hours. As we get older, our collagen gets all clogged up, okay? This unbreaks it and helps the wrinkle, okay? I was getting wrinkles right underneath my eyes, right underneath here. And I'm like, ooh, I don't want wrinkles, you know? So I started using it. Because, you know, we get so much
I know,
stuff.
I was satisfied with what I've got, so I don't know.
I want you to try this stuff. I want you to try it. Because I'm like you. I'm like, oh, what I'm using is good. I used it, the next day I'm like, hey, that's looking better. I used it for 3 days in a row, and I'm like, oh my gosh, my wrinkles are going away. Now I've got my husband using it. He has some deep ones right here. I said, do you see this? And I go, do you see that on you? And he goes, yeah, but that men don't care. I go, well, this woman cares. I want you to have wrinkles. So he started using it, and they are going away. It's just amazing. Okay. This is for deep wrinkles and fine lines begin to fade in just 1 week. Mine did it in 3 days. They started going away. Over time, up to 50% improvement in fine line. This is the first product we've had that 100% of the women tested saw improvement. Okay. Audrey, we have a bottle there. I want you to pass the bottle. I want everybody to use that on the back of their hand and smell it. Now,
which box?
the clinical box.
Okay.
I hope. You have to lay it down flat. And open it up. You're doing great. You're going to be tired by the time you get home tonight.
I know, and I got somebody I have to sign up for.
Oh my, poor thing. Will you just tell her just to read the stuff and sign her name? Tell her you're tired. But it's going to sell for how much?
$34.99.
$34.99. You're all going, oh my gosh, that's expensive.
Yeah, that's what I sold one.
You sold one, good deal. It's going to go up to $40. Okay? Okay, y'all remember my little joke about drug dealers? Y'all remember my joke about drug dealers? No? Okay. Well, get them hooked. Go watch The Last Tycoon. There was a lady on a conference call the other day, and she said she took her clinical ProLift with her. She said, I'm one of the first Avon ladies to have this in my possession. We discovered this collagen unblocking agent, and I have it. It's going to be in the book for $34.99. You buy it today, I'll give you $4 off. She said she sold 10 the first day. She lets them try it on the back of their hand. She has a sample, or she has a bottle that she lets them try. They smell it. They like it and say it's 100% guaranteed. If you don't, after 2 weeks, if it doesn't work for you, I'll take it back and give you your money back. Okay? You can also say, I'll hold the check. I've done that before when I was selling. But I'm not lying, sugar. This product works. But back to The Last Tycoon, you get them hooked on it at a cheaper price, and then when they run out, they pay full price. How do you think the drug business works? They get them hooked on the drugs, they either give it to them free, or they give them a discount, and then when they want it real bad, when they're hurting really bad, and they want those wrinkles to go away, you say, okay, that'll be $40. I watched The Last Tycoon, and the whole time I'm watching it, all I could think about was Avon, Avon, Avon. And I know that's not what it meant, but, and I don't mean for us to be drug dealers, but we are selling a product, okay? And you're not going to convince me to whip you out $35 unless I really think it's going to be good. And if you're going to give me a discount, then I'll talk to you. I'm all about pricing. You know, give me a deal. That's what I want. Okay. I'm talking to you.